If dyslexia and ADHD are permanent, why is it so common to hear people talking about having to get reevaluated over and over again anytime they're going to a new school, or it's been a few years, or they're in a new workplace and they're trying to get accommodations again? There are a few reasons, but here's two of the most common. The first is relatively altruistic, and it's that when you have either of those things, the way that they impact you will change either slightly or maybe even very much over time. And therefore, by reevaluating, it can be determined like, oh, what are the supports or the accommodations that will best meet you where you're at today? So that's the altruistic one. The less altruistic one is that there's this fear that people are going to abuse having accommodations. And therefore, we have to make sure that you get reevaluated so that only the people who need them can actually get the accommodations. Here's the thing though, getting reevaluated tends to be kind of prohibitive. Like it takes a decent amount of time, but it's also very expensive a lot of the time. And that's why, as much as I understand those first two reasons, it seems like it would be a lot more valuable to have a system where it's like, yes, once you've been evaluated and we know this is a thing, then we have that documentation and we just have this ongoing conversation where we actually trust people and trust that if you're using accommodations, it's because they're valuable and they help you do better at what you're trying to do. And we don't require this perpetual, like, hey, let's get you reevaluated every 3 years, because that doesn't actually create access for a lot of the people who need it. And when we constantly require people to do that, all we're really doing is blocking access from people getting some of the supports that they need. And that's kind of a bad thing.